You are not lazy. You just get this intuitively. You cannot work against yourself. It doesn't work like that. It's nerve-wracking. Study after study confirmed. It is literally psychologically impossible to do it for long enough. Trust me, all you need is 5 days and a notebook. Mastering productivity became the problem. It became the ultimate procrastination tool. I want to tell you that there's a different way, a way that works for lazy but smart people, a way to achieve what you want without forcing yourself to do anything. In this video, I'm going to expose the biggest productivity lie shoved in our faces and show you the psychology of procrastination and 3 contrarian tweaks that will change your daily life forever. Plus, I've got a mystery bonus tip that will absolutely blow your mind and do magic for your daily output. So let's get to it. About 10 years ago, I was stuck in a dead-end job in an insurance company, making whopping $1.40 an hour. That's about $240 a month. And I didn't have a dream. I had something much more powerful. I was sick and tired of struggling to make ends meet. I wanted to create a decent life. Just a bit of freedom and choice for my pregnant wife and our first kid. So that's step 0. Forget about the grandiose plans. Get a really good grasp about what you don't want. It's much easier and works about 400% better than setting goals. Then have a why. Your why. Personal. You cannot end world hunger before you take care of yourself and your loved ones. Once I nailed that, I started learning like a madman. But it was an uphill battle, especially early on. After just a couple of months, 10 to 12 hours per day became a standard. And results, I've sold $30 million online. English being my 5th language. I helped countless people achieve their own dreams, build their own businesses. And I'm here to tell you that it is all possible for you too. After you crack the procrastination barrier and when work starts feeling like play, you pick the limits. So here are my 3 big discoveries from that journey so you can start using them as soon as this video is over and experience frictionless execution in your life. The procrastination paradox. The truth. We've been lied to. We've been told that productivity is about systems and schedules and color-coded to-do lists and fancy apps. But the truth is, we've turned productivity itself into the ultimate form of procrastination. We spend hours reading productivity articles, listening to podcasts, and tweaking our to-dos. But how much of that time is actually spent doing the work? And you know why? Our minds love it. Because it feels as if we are doing something meaningful, while at the same time we are protected from failure and disappointment. It's a feeling you easily get hooked on. Procrastination is a brilliant defense mechanism. It protects our dreams from the harsh reality of imperfection. Psychologically, procrastination literally saves the dreams from dying. Think about that YouTube video you've been dreaming of making, or an Instagram page, or reality shaping X account. In your mind, it's perfect, flawless lighting, incredible editing, millions of views, comments, crazy. But as soon as you start actually making it, you realize it's not that easy. There are technical challenges, creative roadblocks, and the crushing realization that your vision might not translate perfectly to reality. So what does your mind do? It whispers, "Let's just wait until tomorrow. We'll be more motivated then. We'll have more time. We'll figure it all out tomorrow." And just like that, your dream gets shelved, safe, and sound from the messy reality of execution. But here's the thing. Dreams do not come true in the safety of our minds. They come true in the messy, imperfect world of action. And I'm the living proof of that. So it's time for a new approach. Anti-productivity manifesto, if you will. Forget the endless planning and optimizing. Forget the color-coded perfect schedules and to-do lists. Focus on one thing. GSD. Getting shit done. That's it. That's the secret. Stop thinking about it, stop talking about it, stop planning and visualizing it, and just start doing it. Iterating something that's there is infinitely easier than starting from nothing, and about 50,000 times more useful than a perfect color code calendar. Trust me, starting versus iterating, it's night and day difference. So here are 3 steps to make it happen. Hack 1, thin rule. Back in the days, I was working with this amazing lady. She was a freelance writer who was struggling to find clients. She spent hours each day browsing job boards, crafting the perfect pitches, and agonizing over every single detail. But she wasn't getting any result, and the frustration piled on and on and on. Then she discovered the then rule. Just do it now. Instead of overthinking every pitch, she started sending them out as soon as they were ready. She stopped worrying about perfectionism and focused on taking small steps. And what made her pull the trigger? Well, a realization that perfection is in the eye of the beholder. No matter how hard you work on it, they have the last word. The result? She landed 3 new clients in just 1 week, and her income doubled within a month. The next time you catch yourself thinking about a task, planning it, scheduling it, or talking about it, just stop and just do it right now. This is the do it now rule. It might feel uncomfortable at first. Your mind will scream, but I'm not ready. I need to plan. I need to prepare. Just help him understand that no matter how hard you guys work on it, no matter how hard you try to make it perfect, clients, customers, viewers, and followers will have the last word. Just take that first step. Write that first sentence, make that first phone call, send that first email. Once you get started, you will find the unexplainable power of momentum and how it carries you forward seamlessly. And even if you don't finish the entire task, you made progress. And progress is what matters, because from there, you get to iterate instead of start. Hack number 2. Now, this is the big boy. All of the big shot gurus out there have the same problem as you do. How do we get more done in less time? An entrepreneur we worked with in the past, he was feeling overwhelmed and unproductive. Imagine, right? He had a million things to do, but he couldn't seem to focus on any one of them. He tried all the usual productivity hacks, to-do lists and time blocking and even meditation, but nothing seemed to work. Then we showed him the only thing we've ever gave to any of our clients. When it comes to productivity and getting more done, there is only one thing that we found works. He started setting alarms on his phone and honestly tracking how he was spending his time. The results were shocking. He realized he was wasting hours each day on distractions and irrelevant activities. Armed with this knowledge, he became aware. And I can tell you, awareness is the key that unlocks all the doors. He started making conscious choices about how he spends his time. Awareness unlocked responsibility. He eliminated distractions, batched similar tasks together, and prioritized his most important work. His productivity skyrocketed, and it showed on the bank balance. Now, before I give you that mystery bonus tip I promised you, I want to tell you about the biggest shortcut I've ever discovered to achieving your desired outcome. You know how you treat hot shower, right? Like the most normal thing in the world. It feels nice, but you don't have it on your goals list, right? What more important is if someone said to you, you will never ever have access to a hot shower again in your life, what would you do? You'd probably be like, well, we'll see about that one, and never allow it to happen, right? Well, that's how you can position success in your life. In order to achieve effortless success without any force whatsoever, you need to feel about your success just as you feel about a hot shower. And there's a way to do it, trust me. I've helped countless people to do it. I've done it myself, and I prepared something special for you, a gift, a free email mini course for you, where in 5 emails I'll give you all the steps you need to morph yourself into a person who sees that big goal, the $10,000 a month or $1 million in the bank, as a normal day in the office and achieves it with ease and simplicity. It's the link in the description, and if you like what we share in this video, you will love that mini course. And that's my gift to you. So go there, tap it, leave me your email and your name, and you'll be getting that mini course in your inbox immediately. Now, back to our mega tip. Track your time backwards. What does that mean? It sounds crazy, but trust me, it is the ultimate productivity hack. Actually, sorry, it's not the ultimate productivity. It's the only one I've ever discovered after 11 years in the game, working with God knows how many people. Here is how it works. Set 10 alarms on your phone, 55 minutes apart. Every time an alarm goes off, write down exactly what you were doing for the past 55 minutes. This is how mine looked like. This is the notebook, and this is what I've been doing in my life that skyrocketed my productivity. So you write down what you were doing for the past 55 minutes, and then you give 20 here, 15 here, 5 there. This simple hack will do magic for your daily output. It forces you to become aware of how you're actually spending your time, unlocks a sense of responsibility, and helps you make more conscious choices about your day, giving you the only productivity tool you will ever need, a way to deploy your time where it matters, which is the thing of the things. If you can show that, if you can show how to do that to any 7 or 8 figure business owner or any creator online, they will be throwing money at you. Hack number 3, imperfection is the way to iteration. I was terrified to post my first video online. I spent weeks agonizing over every single detail, re-recording and recording and re-recording my intros countless times, and obsessing over every single detail, from editing to lighting to sound to audio to effects. I was so afraid of putting out something imperfect that I almost gave up on my dream altogether. I was a perfectionist. That's how my brain helped me cope with the fear and procrastination. It was my badge of honor. Then one day my mentor says the following: perfectionism is just a better looking sibling of procrastination. And I'm like, wow, it's holding people back just as much. It just sounds better. I took a deep breath, hit publish, and put my video out into the world. And guess what happened? 27 views on a video is not as scary as it seems. Does it suck? Yes, 1000%. But I learned more from that one video than I did from 120 different courses and tutorials I watched. Plus, it unlocked momentum. Sitting in front of the camera didn't feel as bad. The editor didn't look as daunting, and my output 1000x. This story is a perfect example why embracing imperfection is so important. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. That desire to make everything perfect will paralyze you and prevent you from taking actions any time of the day. Here's the truth: nothing is ever perfect. There will always be something you could have done better, something you could have improved. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't start. Just embrace it. Allow yourself to make a mistake. Learn and move on. That's it. The more you create, the better you'll become, and the more you'll realize that that unpopular sentence, done is better than perfect, that one is spot on. And if you want to really dial this in and turn yourself into a machine, you need to understand that discipline has nothing to do with achieving your goals. People who are arguably the most disciplined humans walking the planet have something completely different going on, and it is tied to 6 core human needs. This video here will explain to you perfectly how to install those 6 human needs into your daily life and take advantage of it.